Hey, so in this footage I'll explain how to very reliably find and sink a battleship using this method. I've used this method, I've tested this method countless times now, and you will be able to find a battleship almost every time. It's not a 100% chance, but it's very close to that. So there are a couple elements that you need to pay attention to in order to maximize your chances of finding and sinking a battleship. So the first element that you will need to pay attention to is you need to be ready to leave port as quickly as you can. And the reason for that is the battleship moves at a reasonably high speed. The battleship moves at around 12 knots, which is, I think, around 22 kilometers per hour, if I remember correctly. So that's the first element. Be ready to leave port as quickly as you can. The second element is the mission type. You will need to find a patrol mission, as you can see in this footage, a patrol mission that's as close to your home port as possible, so that you have time to quickly make your way to the patrol area and spam the hydrophone in order to detect the battleship. The third element is that with this patrol mission, you need to have specific mission intelligence. The patrol mission that you select must have specific mission intelligence. And the mission intelligence is Battleship Nelson was recently seen in this area. And this mission intelligence means that a battleship will 100% spawn in the selected patrol area. On the internet, a lot of people say that having this specific mission intelligence, Battleship Nelson was recently seen in this area, does not necessarily mean that a battleship will spawn. I don't think that's true, because using this method with this mission intelligence, I've been able to very reliably find a battleship in the patrol area. Sometimes perhaps 10 times, 10 tries in a row, or something like that. So yeah, definitely the mission intelligence Battleship Nelson was recently seen in this area definitely guarantees that a battleship will spawn in the patrol area. So the next element, so you're ready to leave, you found the patrol mission as close to your home port as you can. The mission intelligence for the selected patrol mission is Battleship Nelson was recently seen in this area. Select the mission, and then you will want to save your game right after selecting the patrol mission. And the reason for that, the reason you want to save is saving the game will allow you to reload your game over and over and over to get as many tries as you want to find the battleship in the patrol area. And again, I've tested this many times, and reloading your save still allows you to find the battleship in the patrol area. The spawn location of the battleship will change every single time you reload your save. It will not spawn at the same spot every single time, so just something to keep in mind. So you've selected the mission, you've saved your game. Now you will want to make your way to the patrol area as quickly as you can, and then spam the hydrophone. And once you're on the hydrophone, if you don't detect anything, just change location in the patrol area, use the hydrophone again. And you will want to pay attention to a specific communication from your radio man. And the communication that you want to very closely pay attention to is as follows: ship propellers, warships, small group, bearing whatever degrees. So you have to, your radio men have to give you this communication. And what this specific quote, this specific communication means is that your radio men have detected a warship task force. And in this task force, every single time there will be a battleship. So the battleship does not spawn in a convoy using this method. It spawns with a warship task force. So yeah, again, specific quote: ship propellers, warships, small group, varying whatever degrees. This means that your radio men have detected a warship task force, and in that warship task force, every single time there will be battleship, 100%. So once you've detected the warship task force, intercept it, and then sink the battleship. The battleship will be very easy to spot because it's a huge ship, and the warship task force itself will be composed of a few destroyers, some corvettes. So the corvettes are pretty harmless. You can just take them down with like 3 or 4 88 millimeters shots. You can even take the corvettes down with the machine gun. The destroyers, the behavior of the destroyers on my side have been extremely random. The destroyers did not do a good job at protecting the battleship on my side. Very random behavior from them. And I play at around 70-80% realism. I do not use any mods whatsoever in my game, so I'm using the base game with whatever DLC comes with it. I have the DLCs for it, so very random behavior from the destroyers on my side. So do your best. I did my best on my side not to get detected. Blue light, silent run, make as little noise. I tried my best to make as little noise as I could, not be detected, since the battleship has a ton of firepower. So yeah, that's about it that I can say about this. I can do a quick recap. So be ready to leave port as soon as you can. Find a patrol mission that's as close to your home port as possible. The patrol mission has to have specific mission intelligence. Battleship Nelson was recently seen in this area. Select the mission. Save your game as soon as you've selected the mission. Make your way to the patrol area as quickly as you can. Spam the hydrophone. If you don't detect anything, change location in the patrol area. And you have to pay attention to a specific communication from your radio man, which is ship propellers, warships, small group, bearing whatever degrees. And yeah, then once you've had that communication, it means your radio men have detected the battleship, intercepted, and yeah. What else? So perhaps the time of the war could also be a factor. I'm not too sure. This is my first campaign that I started in September 1939, and at the time of this footage, at the time that I'm recording this, I'm in February 1943. I've completed every single campaign mission objective in my campaign except Arctic convoys, gold retaking, and the last stand. So I've completed everything else in my campaign except these 3 campaign objectives. Please do not hesitate if you have any questions. On my side, as you can see, I was at the port of Bergen. in Norway, and I make my way to northern Scotland to find the battleship. And again, I've been able to find the battleship every single time on my side, maybe 10, 20, 30 times, more like 10 or 20 times I would say, in a row, and I was able to find the battleship every single time. So this method definitely works, for me at least. Do not hesitate if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer any questions you might have. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Bis Einschlag. Minimale Schäden. Kurs setzen. Alle Maschinen stopp. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Lage 8, 6, links. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 3, 0, 0 Meter. Los. Der Torpedo ist auf halbem Weg. 20 Sekunden. 10 Sekunden bis Einschlag. Treffer. Schwere Schäden. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Unterstützung. Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Rohr 1 geladen. Rohr 2 geladen.
Zerstörer 115 Grad. Zerstörer 125 Grad. Zerstörer 95 Grad.
Geladen.
Langsame Fahrt zurück. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Wir wurden entdeckt!
Bleibt wachsam. Wir machen das schon.
Ja. Jawohl. Sie gehen unter! Gut gemacht! Ja.
Funktelegramm gesendet.